guys, it's me, Dana. Long time no see. What's that on your hand, Dana? Nothing. Nothing. Just some blood. So, if you didn't already guess from the title of this video, that's right. The first footage of season 3 of Bitten has been released. Oh, let that angel sing. However, I have one small little problem. It says the final season. No. It says the final season. That's wrong. They just mean the third season. They just can't spell third. Whoever uploaded the video just clearly didn't understand how to spell third, because there will be a fourth season. The pack wants it. The pack wants it, and we've done it before. We got it renewed in the first season, and we will get it renewed for a fourth time. We can do this pack. We can do this. Because Dana will be very upset if it's not. Because they can't spell third. Okay, I need to calm down, because I have no idea what this clip, trailer, sneak peek bullshit is. I don't know why it exists. I should probably care why it exists. I'm not ready, Laura. We're not ready. We're not ready. Okay, so, if you haven't already guessed, I'm a big fan of Bitten. So, without further ado, let fangirl Dana ensue. I'm very nervous. I'm very, very nervous about this. Okay, we're gonna make a big screen. Okay. Oh god, it's 1 minute 22 seconds. Nah, man. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, let's just stop this. What is this? I don't know. I don't care. Okay. Okay. So. Right, where do I even begin with that what even was that 1 minute? Mind bloody blown. Okay, breathe, Dana. So, obviously, Elaine is talking about the premonition Savannah saw at the end of season 2. Which could be really bad. But it was... I'm gonna have to pause you there. I'm gonna have to just watch it again, because my mind is just everywhere. Okay, we've started again. Okay, we've started watching the trailer. I'm just going to keep it... I'm gonna play and then stop and then say my thoughts. Okay, so the opening shot is very, like... It hits home. It hits home. If you don't know, Elaine is my baby. I love Elena. She is the best character in the fucking world, and I love her so much, and Laura Vanderbilt's always been an inspiration for me, so, like, the sort of breaking the fourth wall thing is just like, well, you have me interested, so continue talking. Anyway, okay, so moving on. Okay, so the next bit, she starts talking about how she hasn't told Clay or Jeremy or Nick or any of the pack that she will be the cause of their destruction because of what she saw in the vision. This being said, Savannah saw Elena die. Okay, so technically she did die. But she came back. And they didn't all die. They weren't all dead by dawn. The only person that did die, 2 people, were, you know, those people. No more spoilers. Anyway, so I guess I don't know. I feel like that whatever Elena's worrying about in this trailer, this sneak peek, it can be changed. Also, it doesn't necessarily mean that the fire and the blood means the burning down of Stonehaven and the werewolf world. It could mean a lot of things. I have an idea of what it could mean, but I might discuss that at the end of the video. So we're going to keep on watching and then I'm going to come back. Very, very quick thing. The next line she says is, if I told them they'd look at me differently, they'd be afraid. Elena, sweetie. Jeremy might look at you differently. Nick might. Like, I'm certain Jeremy would look at you differently. Because, you know, anytime someone threatens the pack, they need to die, apparently, according to him. I don't know. Anyway, Nick might, he might be, maybe, But Clay would never look at you differently, Elena. Clay would never look at you differently, in my opinion. Like, he loves you. We've seen that. So, anyway. Continuing. Okay, so the next line I'm going to talk about, because I feel like it's very important, and I guess this should be a different video really, but we're just going to continue. Anyway, she says that, that if this premonition, if that's what it is, it makes me fear myself. So it kind of hints that the premonition isn't necessarily her destroying the world, essentially. So, yeah, I was right when I was saying that earlier. Sort of. You can never be sure. Anyway, we're going to continue now. The next bit I feel like is a very game changer for people, because I'm sure there are people out there that don't like Elena, and like she asks the viewer, the person she's talking to, whether they see this face or the one covered in blood. Because obviously it's very important which one you see. Now I imagine some people who maybe necessarily don't like Elena might sway towards seeing the blood side, and that kind of changes their opinion on her character and what her decisions mean in season 3. But as someone who is like a big fan of Elena, obviously I'd say, you know, I see this face, not the one covered in blood, because the one covered in blood might never happen. Just my thoughts. We're going to continue now. The next part, I feel like it's hinting at something huge. Because she says, that's why we keep secrets. The truth changes everything. And I feel like that's a running theme in Bitten. Season 1, obviously, the truth being that Elena is a werewolf, the only female werewolf, but not that the female werewolf part matters, but the fact that she was trying to be normal, and, you know, eventually the truth of her being a werewolf came out, to Phil at least. Like, obviously, her being a werewolf, the truth of the matter, changes everything. And in the second season, the truth of the undoing changes like everything. It could have changed a lot more had the outcome been different, but it still changed a lot. Like, the truth changed everything, so I feel like there will be a I feel like there'll be more than one secret this series, and that coming to light will alter the season's direction and what happens to the characters. Okay, we're gonna continue. End of the sneak peek, the teaser, and Elena says, I want you to tell me if there'll ever be a time when I close my eyes and I don't see it. When will it stop? And then, bam, title card, Bitten, return, the final season, the third season. I got you, Space. The third season comes February 12th, 2016. So, I feel like the truth may come out quite early in the season based on this, like, or at least the truth will be revealed. So I feel like over the next few days we'll be getting a lot more sneak peeks, and I feel like these sneak peeks will all be from different main characters, so people like Nick, Jeremy and Clay, maybe some other new characters we haven't even seen yet, maybe the return of Paige and Rachel. I feel like we'll see a lot of sneak peeks. They might not be as long as Elena's, but I feel like we'll see sneak peeks of, like, a similar thing to Elena, what this sneak peek was, but from different people's truths. Because, as I said, the truth changes everything. That's why we keep secrets, is a big game changer throughout the entirety of the series. If you look at Rachel, obviously not Rachel's truth, but Logan's truth was that he was a werewolf and that Rachel's baby is going to be a werewolf, and he tried to keep the fact that he was having a son a secret, and he tried keeping it from Jeremy, and obviously that eventually came to light, and it didn't end so well, but that's beside the point. As I said, truth changes everything. And then, obviously, we have Nick, who has met his mother, and he's obviously keeping that a secret, but she knows he's a wolf. She's not stupid, obviously, but he can't let Jeremy know, obviously, because it will be an Elena situation. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill him now. And so that's probably his secret. As for Paige, if she gets one, I don't know. Rachel will probably be something along the lines of the baby. I feel, because obviously she lied in season 2 as well. She told Logan that she had aborted the baby, and that obviously changed a lot of things. Feel like the outcome of the show changed a bit. Then, who's next? Yeah, Jeremy. I have no idea on Jeremy's secret. Like, that literally could be anything. Literally, his secret, I have no idea. It could be that he's dying, it could be that he's going insane, you know, the insane part makes more sense than the dying, or he had like a little fling with Ruth, but I feel like truth changing everything is going to be a huge theme this season, and I really don't want it to be the final season, but if it ends up being the final season, I will still, like, really, it would still be a huge part of, like, the last few years of my life. Wow, oh god, this is sad. The last few, like, years of my life, because it's such an empowering show sometimes, and it's such great writing, and it'd be a real shame if Space was to drop it, but, you know, Netflix, anyone else, you can always pick it up, thanks. And BBC One, BBC iPlayer, and I feel like this is going to be a horribly amazing season. I say horribly in the sense that it's going to rip my heart out, and I might make a video about my predictions based on pictures I've seen from cast members throughout the show, throughout their filming of the show, give my predictions. Yes, Bitten, finally footage. Very exciting week. I will see you next time, probably with either another Bitten sneak peek or the 100 trailer. Oh, very exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye, see you soon.